If you're already in a bad mood, I recommend you go away, have a little ice cream, lick it good, lick it hard, and then come back. Because today's video is going to put a boo-boo on your knee. You might even start crying, and even though I'm not close enough to kiss your hair and kiss you on the forehead to calm you down. It's a dire situation. A dilemma, if you will. Anyhow, my name is Sadra and welcome to 6 most disturbing home security camera hackings. As a human being with at most 2 brain cells, I've never understood why people put cameras in their bedrooms. I mean, if you put them in the living room, it makes sense. Maybe when you are on a vacation, you have a break-in, a thief comes in, he breaks your window, steals your TV and stuff like that. You need the video footage to actually identify the thief. But having them in the bedroom is just dumb. For 2 reasons. At first, I don't think you keep anything too valuable in your bedroom lying on the ground. Maybe in a safe. Secondly, at night, you are actually sleeping in there, and if a thief comes in, you are going to surely notice.
Many households nowadays use home security cameras for surveillance and protection. Popular companies like Ring and Nest will broadcast these live feeds on the internet for users with the account's email and password to access. However, this means that if anyone else has the email and password, they can also access this live feed from anywhere. There have been many cases of hackers getting users' emails and passwords through various methods and spying on unsuspecting families, even using the camera's microphone feature to talk to them.
This concept right here that the guy explained has left me scared for many years. So much that sometimes I even cover my own laptop's camera. The idea of someone watching you throughout the day without you even noticing is just so horrifying to me.
Here are 6 of the most disturbing cases. Ashley LeMay is a mother of 3 and had installed a Ring security camera in her daughter's bedroom for peace of mind, as she put it. In December of 2019, one of the daughters, Alyssa, heard a voice coming from the room and walked in expecting to find one of her sisters.
Yikes.
However, she quickly realized no one was there. The voice began repeatedly directing non-monetizable
This
words
one is
at
a
Alyssa.
spicy. Man.
What?
You.
Hear you. I can't hear you.
Some people just shouldn't be parents. You gotta accept that. Putting a camera in your own children's room is wild to me. You're not their freaking parent, they should have some space to themselves. Maybe when I say this, the first thing that comes to your mind is plus 18 stuff, adult stuff. But no. You see, when I was a kid, I loved to dance around. But in my own room when I was alone, I just loved listening to tunes, throwing a kick in the air, throwing my punches, moving my ass around, bumping my head. But the idea of someone watching me, observing me while doing all this weird shit made me brain dead, embarrassed for life. Now there was this one time when I was home alone. My parents left the house, my sister wasn't home, my grandma wasn't around, so I had the whole house to myself. Immediately when I realized that, I put on my robe de chambre and I put some tunes. I started dancing, jumping around with an imaginary guitar in my hand, just singing da 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 da. In about 20 minutes, my mom and dad returned home. But the music was so loud that I didn't realize that. So they walked into my room quietly, tipsy-toeing around, and they watched me for 5 minutes. When I opened my eyes and saw them, it was already too late.
Stay with me.
Alyssa walks back out of her room and yells out that she can't hear them, still thinking it's one of her family members. But she would get no response and returned back to her room, confused.
Come on, girl, say it with me.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
Who is that?
I'm your best friend. You can do whatever you want right now. You can mess up your room. You can break your TV. You can do whatever you want.
Who is that?
I'm your best friend. I'm Santa Claus.
You're one fucking weird Santa Claus.
I'm Santa Claus. Don't you want to be my best friend?
The voice attempts to persuade Alyssa into misbehaving. Now scared and still unsure of where the voice is coming from, she calls out for her parents. Her parents later unplugged the camera and have since gotten rid of the system completely.
Wow.
The hacking was ultimately attributed to the family reusing the same email and password from a site that was hit with a data breach. This is the home.
Don't get me wrong, obviously it was messed up, but you can pull some cool pranks with this idea. Just change your voice and prank your son or daughter. Hey kiddo, I'm under your bed. I want to challenge the human psyche.
Security camera footage from the Browns family, a family in Florida. On December 8, 2019, the speakers of their camera started blasting the sound of an alarm. A voice then followed, berating them with hateful comments.
What is it?
Oh shit.
Main man Shaq, it's your boy Chance on Nold. Welcome to the Noldcast.
My man is confused.
Wait, so did your child come out black or like kind of like light skin? I don't know. What? Nothing?
The voice mentions the
Nothing.
couple's son, which at no point during that night walked in front of the camera. This would suggest that the hacker was watching the family's live feed for longer than just that night. The Browns believe it was at least multiple days in which they would have no way of knowing they were being watched. However, they were unable to find out exactly how long they were being watched before the hacker came over the speaker. After nearly 3 minutes of enduring hateful speech from the voice, they finally ripped out the camera's batteries.
Aww, the dog is holding a teddy bear in his mouth. God, that's so fucking sweet. Oh my... oh, my heart.
Speech from the voice, they finally ripped out the camera's batteries.
Can you bring like a web browser up on your phone and then type in the website that I tell you?
No.
Why? I'll leave you and your family alone. Or I could do this.
Why not just rip the camera apart immediately? Why would you wait and have a conversation with it? Are you trying to change his life story? Maybe change his view on life? Talk no jutsu him out of this? Why?
I like your dog. Hey, go to no.
After this night, the Browns family stopped using any kind of home security camera. In November of 2020,
That could be a cool strategy though. For a long term robbery. I know your family so much that they uninstalled their whole camera system and then robbed them the next night. Now they don't have a video footage to use against you. Big brain
police in
move.
Decatur, Georgia received an anonymous phone call reporting a shooting inside of a woman's home. They immediately responded and sent out 10 officers to the scene.
Is that a dog or a monkey?
Completely caught off guard and suggested to the police that they were given the wrong address. Police called back to dispatch to verify the address, and they confirmed they were at the right place.
Oh, wait, I forgot about the
homeowners
subtitles.
offered to let
My
the
bad.
officers search their house to avoid any suspicion of them being involved. When they found nothing inside, they started to question who the anonymous caller was.
The lady is holding
As they were
Shifu.
heading back outside, they would find out.
Yeah, I'm right in the camera. Look in the camera, yes.
The Ring doorbell camera had been hacked and the family had been swatted.
The fact that somebody would be childish enough to do something that could have taken somebody else's life.
Change all
True.
your stop using the same passwords for everything.
Exactly.
That's sick.
We are sick. Yeah, we are disgusting. This is the 15th one today. We do this all over the United States.
The homeowner's doorbell camera had been hacked and they'd been swatted. Being swatted is essentially when someone calls emergency services, deceiving them into believing there's an emergency at your address. The hacker was able to get the homeowner's address using their IP address. They then reported a shooting as, I guess, their sick way of teaching the homeowners to use different passwords.
Wow.
Swatting is a real criminal offense, and in some rare cases can be fatal.
Why does this only happen in US and UK, I assume? Weird. Have you ever
Tanya
thought about
Amador was
that?
asleep in her house upstairs when she woke up to the sound of her Ring camera's alarm going off. She worried an intruder had entered the home, and so she began searching it. As she was doing so, she would hear a voice coming out of the room with the Ring camera. The alarm started up again, and so she finally went out to the room and took out the batteries, now thinking it was just malfunctioning. She decided to review the footage to confirm this, and this is what she saw.
This is Ring. This is Ring support. Your
Ring
account
support?
has been terminated by a hacker. Pay
God,
this
so
50 Bitcoin
childish.
ransom, or else you will get terminated yourself right now.
Someone had hacked into the camera's live feed. The voice jokes around claiming to be Ring support. It then demands 50 Bitcoin as a ransom. Finally, the hacker would access Tanya's doorbell camera, again going on the speaker, and this time saying, "I'm outside your front door." It's unclear how long Tanya was being watched through her cameras. She called police, but there wasn't much they could do.
This is no laughing matter. I know I shouldn't be laughing, but it's so funny. The guy is a hacker. He went through all this trouble to, I don't know, access a random camera, but then just to talk gibberish. I'm under your wet. Watch out.
This is the home security camera footage of the Krysalik family. The camera is shown sitting on the kitchen counter as the youngest daughter sits on the couch in the background watching TV. Suddenly, a voice begins talking over the speaker.
What you watching?
Oh God, that's a scary. That's mortifying. Holy shit.
What show is that? I've seen that show before.
Have you now?
What season you on? Hello?
This is
The girl either doesn't hear the
traumatizing.
voice or chooses not to respond to it. That's when the dad, Adam, walks in the room, unaware he's being watched. The voice continues, and his head jolts towards the TV. When he realizes it wasn't coming from the TV, he pulls out his phone. That's when he remembers the Ring camera.
Hello? What are you eating?
Your mom, motherfucker.
You hungry?
What? Hello?
Powering off. Hello. This is Ring.
Who is it? Who is this?
The voice attempts to imitate some sort of robotic Ring text-to-speech voice. However, Adam knows his account's been hacked. He disabled the camera and contacted Ring about the incident. The company responded saying an unidentified phone had logged into the Ring account. They tried to trace it back to a source, but were unable to.
If they have so many cases like this, why not just make the security stronger? I mean, you can tell an email is not enough. Maybe your social number. Or I don't know, a fingerprint. Something better.
They do, but have him change his password and set up two-factor authentication for his account. A couple in Georgia had installed a home security camera in their bedroom so they could keep an eye on their dog while they were away at work. One night, right after the woman had put the dog in
Wait, I have to show you guys something. So, on one of my videos, someone commented about me just talking about the dog and not letting them hear the video. That's understandable, I get it. Never thought about it. But the thing is, dude, when I see this face, when I see this picture, this whole beauty, I can't act like a goddamn silverback gorilla and be like, "Ooh, banana. Here you go, doo-doo-da-da." I can't. I obviously go, "Oh, that's so cute. I wanna hug this motherfucker." And so far, luckily, in every case that we watched in this video, there is a dog. Just wanted to say sorry, but it's going to continue.
Laying in bed, she looks over at it and sees the blue light turn on, which indicates someone was watching the live feed. She texts her boyfriend, who was at work, and asks him why he had the feed open. Seconds later, she gets a text back asking what she was talking about. Just then, a voice comes over the speaker.
Clapping. Wake up.
Hello, doggy, 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 come here.
Oh, Jesus.
Hello? Excuse me.
He's assaulting the dog.
Shortly after, she took the batteries out of the camera. The couple says they later found out that someone had hacked into the Ring account at least 4 times. They filed a police report, but nothing ever came of it.
The way of dealing with this is so vile. So vile. Before I end the video, I have to say something else. I don't know why YouTube has suddenly decided that all my recommendation page should be filled with videos like this. 8 most disturbing this, 6 most disturbing and terrifying that. You get what I mean. And one of my friends, that's Smiley the Bot, described it the best. This is the type of stuff I used to watch in 2017. You're right, it's actually pretty wholesome. It reminds me of the good old days. Thank you for watching, please like and subscribe, leave a comment if you want to, I'd be more than happy to read them all. Anyway, my name is Sandra, and I'll see you in another video. Till then, goodbye.